Pro boxing fans here in Riyadh. Johnny Nelson, we've had an eventful day. Daniel Dubois unfortunately falling ill. But the fight that seems to be announced by the Ring magazine is Martin Bakole steps in against Joseph Parker. Wow.
Well, you know what? If that is the case, good. Because, you know, first of all, sad to hear about Daniel Dubois because he looked in great shape yesterday. So whatever's happened to him, Godspeed, mate. And I'm gutted for him and his team. In regards to the talk of it being Martin Bakole, yes, it should be. Why not? Why? If you've got a top heavyweight like Martin Bakole saying, let me fight, if it was anybody else, it'd be shame on them. It had to be Martin Bakole. It couldn't be. If he's saying, yeah, let me do it, yeah, then shame on them if they didn't. Now, if I was Joseph Parker, you know, someone's going to fight Martin Bakole. He's like the bogeyman. But if there's a time to fight him, it's now. Get him at short notice, get this guy out of the way because he's one of the most avoided heavyweights. He talks about knocking all these heavyweights out in sparring, and not one of them has publicly said he's lying. Not one of them has publicly said, nah, he does not know what he's talking about. He's done a Jaguar right, man. He's just like shouting his mouth off. But nobody said anything. So for Martin, good for him. You know, lives in the gym. A lot of lessons are being learnt for fighters that disappear in between fights. You live in the gym, make sure you're gym fit, and if he has got it, wow, you know what, it lives up to expectations. This bill is a badass bill.
Look, I've got to go off Twitter and they've actually announced, so I'm going to go off what they've wrote from Ring magazine because obviously that's very closely linked to Sergey Al-Sheikh. But listen, for Joseph Parker, he's actually, you know, training for Daniel Dubois. This is a whole different style though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but Martin Bakole is a lot more flat-footed, but he's tough. He's heavy-handed. So we don't know what stage he's at. Has he got that twitch speed, that twitch reaction? We don't know. And when he's on form, when he's had time, so we don't know what shape Martin Bakole comes in at. But it's still a good fight. I love our fight game. It's just wicked.
Listen, but you've got to say, look, that's big, man, because a lot of people were, when the Daniel Dubois news came out, a lot of people were like, oh, maybe that takes a bit of the shine off the card. But honestly, now when you look at Martin Bakole coming in, that doesn't take...
If this is the case, the opponents they were suggesting for Joseph Parker, you know, I thought, nah, you're being shortchanged. And then that's when I said, you know what, why not Martin Bakole? Shame on them if they don't, because how can they not? If this man's like publicly said, let me do it. You know, so there's no way they could pick somebody else in because it just looked bad on them. And good on Turkey. Turkey Al-Sheikh said, no, this is a top show. I want top performances. I want top performers. And he's done that. He's given the fans what they want.
Johnny Nelson, I know you probably got to do a bit right now on Sky. Thank you very much for your time.
Anytime.